Hi, this is Mrs. Holbrook, and this is our first video on order of operations in the distributive property. This is for my basic STEM class, and we're just doing a basic algebra review for right now. So, order of operations, we have please excuse my dear Aunt Sally, or PEMDAS, depending on how your homeschool's taught that to you. P stands for parentheses, E exponents, M multiply, D divide, A add, S subtract. If you remember, with multiply and divide and add and subtract, whichever comes first when you're working from the left to the right is what you do first. And then finally, this parentheses. This step includes brackets and division bars. Anything that separates part of an equation from the rest of it is considered a parenthesis or bracket type situation. We're also going to be using the distributive property. Any variable or number written outside of a bracket or parentheses must be distributed or shared throughout the inside. Typically that means we're going to multiply. So if we have the situation 2 times the quantity x plus 4 equals 18, we're going to distribute the 2 by multiplying. So 2 times x gives us 2x, 2 times 4 gives us 8, and it still equals 18. Then you would finish by solving that problem. So let's do a little bit of practice, and I have no variables in this practice set. It's just picking out the right order of operations. So do we have any parentheses here? Yes. So we're going to do this 4 minus 2 piece first, and that gives us 2. So now we have 7 minus 2 times 2. We don't have any exponents, so we move on to multiply. And yes, we have a multiplication, so negative 2 times 2 gives us negative 4, and rewrite. We don't have any division steps, we don't have any addition steps, we only have one step left, which is subtract, and that gives us 3. Couple extra steps on this next problem. Again, we start with our p, so we need to do 2 plus 2, which gives us 4. So we have 6 plus 8 times 4, minus 5 minus 4. No exponents again, but we do have multiplication, so 8 times 4 gives us 32. 6 plus 32 minus 5 minus 4. And notice that this is both addition and subtraction, so we're just going to do them in order from the left to the right. So 6 plus 32 gives us this 38 right here, and we still have minus 5 minus 4. Again, we're going to take the beginning, 38 minus 5, and that gives us 33 minus 4, which gives us 29. Do I expect that you'll write out every single step of this? No, probably not, but it doesn't hurt for me to show that to you. Alright, a little bit harder. We've got multiple sets of parentheses. Again, start off with the p. Does it matter which set we do first? Absolutely not. So I just do it in order. I write 8 minus, and then 2 times 3 was 6, plus 63 divided by 7 is 9, plus 14 minus 6. So now all I'm left with is adding and subtracting. So again, I'm doing it in order. So 8 minus 6 is 2, plus 9 plus 14 minus 6. 2 plus 9, 11, plus 14 minus 6. 11 plus 14, 25, minus 6. So we get 19 as our final answer. Same thing in problem number 8. If you want to pause it and try it first and then see how I go through it, you can. If not, you can kind of listen and follow along. Again, start with our parentheses. So 4 plus 1 is 5. 18 divided by 3 is 6, and I rewrite that 7 times 5 plus 36 divided by 6. Multiplying and dividing is in the order of whatever comes first. So 7 times 5 is 35. 36 divided by 6 is 6. So 35 plus 6. Add is our last step, and the answer is 41. So what about nested parentheses? What happens when there are parentheses inside of brackets? You work from the inside out. So in this problem, here's our biggest set of brackets out here. If we look at what's on the most inside, it's right here, this 3 plus 6 times 2. So we need to start here, right there. So again, remembering order of operations, we need to do this multiply step first. 6 times 2 is 12. And then 3 plus 12 is 15. Now I'm going to rewrite the problem. So we have 3 times 5 times 15 minus 125 plus 20 divided by 10. I still need to finish this set of parentheses right here. So I'm going to multiply 5 times 15. 5 times 15 is 75. I'm going to replace it. 3 times 75 minus 125 plus 20 divided by 10. Again, we're going to follow order of operations inside this set of parentheses or brackets. 3 times 75, the multiply step is 225. Then we do the subtract step. 225 minus 125 is 100. And we rewrite the problem. So 100 plus 20 divided by 10. We're down to just one set of brackets. 100 plus 20 is 120. Rewrite the problem. 120 divided by 10. Finish by dividing. And the answer is 12. And I'm sorry that that's cut off down here. All right, so your turn to practice. Complete the following problems before you come into class tomorrow. 4 of them for you to try. Remember, division bars are just another way of separating the problem. So these need to be treated, the top of this needs to be treated separate from the bottom of this, and they are essentially a set of parentheses, even though you don't see them around there. Good luck, and I'll see you tomorrow.